This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash. You think I'd lose to Blade?
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy...
This isn't over. I wanted to help the general, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Sword training will you do today? The sword needs to return to its scabbard. I can talk all day about swords made. Not having the title of sword champion. After buying a new sword, I would spend even more.
What drove you to pick up the sword at such a young age?
First, it was the general's stories about the previous sword champion.
So, it was the allure of renown.
I also wanted to live up to the general's expectations and repay him for the gift of his teachings. Where would I be without him?
In the end, it all comes back to fealty.
The general has no need to show his martial prowess with me around. Since he acknowledges my strength, I need to help shoulder his burdens that much more.
Under his tutelage, you never experienced true failure. But after suffering your first major setback, your confidence in your swordsmanship has been faltering. You worry that the general is disappointed in you. You worry that you don't have what it takes to be the person the general wants you to be. Now, show him what I have taught you. He'll be very proud of your progress. Tell him that with your sword, you will bring victory to the Xianzhou.
Yanqing would never draw his sword on me to prove himself. I have confidence in him. This confidence is not a belief that he will win every contest. It is a belief that he will one day break free from the paradigm of victory and defeat, and realize his true reason for wielding the sword. The pleasure of swordsmanship, the saving of life, and the dispatchment of enemies. I know what you wish to say, Yanqing. We can move past the melodrama.
By the way, that young lady who just appeared, she took my sword. I'm thinking of filing a lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
The General is under tremendous pressure right now, but I was completely oblivious to his troubles. How naive of me. This is how she apologizes? Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the seat of Divine Foresight. I'll take my leave, General Feixiao. I've had my fair share of defeats lately, and even though I know there are always more skilled swordmasters out there, seeing General Feixiao's skills today has made me feel a bit uneasy again. But then, I faced a really tough opponent, and just one slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again. General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden, but... As the Luofu ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the Wardance.
I know.
The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. I need to fulfill my duties as a Cloud Knight Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a ringmaster.
Ever since you encountered those Borisant spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't defeat Hule on an empty stomach. Hule does come to attack the Sky Splitter. Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
As a member of the Cloud Knights, and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder. But when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of giving it my all, facing any obstacle in front of me, pressing forward. That's why I wield my sword.
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago.
This is the heart of the Borisin Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood. What an amazing kid. Way more gifted than I was. If I were to mentor him, I'd surely turn him into a legendary warrior general. Unfortunately, his master doesn't follow this path. But I suppose having both wisdom and bravery is even more commendable.